Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to a public freakout compilation. I've not done one of these in a long time. They are always super entertaining to watch. Just people not able to behave like adults, just grown-up babies pretty much, like toddlers, throwing their toys out of the pram, you know, throwing tantrums. It's just ridiculous, honestly. I love just to watch and laugh at them, because it's like, even if you feel like you are in the right, you don't act like a baby, because you just automatically weaken any kind of sympathy that people are going to give you. You just, you know, compose yourself, talk like a normal person, and the situation will get resolved. It's going to be a fun video. Let's do it.
I can come from wherever the fuck I goddamn please. You goddamn ugly ass, old dumb fucking shit fucking motherfucker!
Oh my god.
Fuck the fuck off, you bitch ass motherfucking.
Oh my god.
If you don't want to come through that, I will fuck you up.
Oh my god.
If 7 goddamn cops can't take me, you sure as fuck can.
Oh my god.
Alright, when the cops get you, you really mad over a question. Suck my dick!
Look at absolutely, like, the language. Man, get her out of there, man. Mate, call the cops.
Okay, I have COVID.
Ugh.
I have
Dirty
COVID.
bastard.
I've been tested positive.
Get back here.
You disgust me.
You okay?
No, you won't be soon.
Help! Stop it.
Oh, he is vile. Oh man, no. Oh my god, you're what is wrong with people? And he's putting it back. Oh.
To think that this is not part of what our kids are dealing with.
Well, should they be taught pro-racist curriculum? Let me ask you this. Are you anti-racist or are you pro-racist?
Wow.
I am,
She can't answer.
It shouldn't be a hard question to answer.
I mean, that tells you all you need to know. All you need to know. And she's on the school board. Wow.
Sir,
Well,
it should
it
not
is.
be a hard question to answer.
Well, it is a hard question.
Are you anti-racist or pro-racist?
I am pro e pluribus unum.
Are you anti-racist or
What?
pro-racist?
It's not an either or.
Are you
do you
anti-racist or
mean?
pro-racist?
What do you
I can
mean
answer the
it's not
question very
either or?
easily. I'm anti-racist. Are you
everybody
anti-racist or
should
pro-racist?
seriously consider pulling their kids out of our school if you are going to be the prevailing thought process about you get two choices. I'm the boss of you. I'm going to control your speech. I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to redirect you. And you either are pro-racist or you are anti-racist.
What the hell are you talking about? Nothing you have just said makes any sense whatsoever.
It shouldn't be a difficult question to answer.
It is a difficult question to answer, because if you don't say that you're anti-racist, then you must be a racist.
What?
Right?
Are you anti-racist
Except
or
I don't
pro-racist?
think you know what anti-racist means in the academic setting anymore, because you haven't done the research that I have.
What are you talking
Otherwise,
about?
you wouldn't have signed the letter from the high school student that claims that we failed her because we didn't teach her more. I agree, which is why I brought I identified a problem that we were having nationwide. I don't care if it was in our schools. It's a problem.
She's just babbling absolute garbage at this point.
And I proposed a solution. And you turn it into, are you racist or are you anti-racist?
It should not be a difficult question to answer.
That is why we have a problem in our schools.
Do you think that racism should, and the history of slavery
I think
should be taught?
racism is absolutely takes place, and there is nothing you can do about it. I think we have made tons of progress since the civil rights movement. I think that academia has made racism cool somehow to talk about it. I think we've victimized our whole population. And
I really wish I had more context there, like, because the first part, like, I mean, the question was a very simple one. You know, are you anti or pro? You know, it's just a simple yes or no. And the fact that she couldn't answer that question immediately, you know, for me anyway, kind of dismisses everything else that she says. you know, maybe it's different for some of you guys, but for me, that's just how I feel.
What did you say?
I said go back to Mexico, get the fuck out of my country.
Okay. Just because my son was looking at you, please hit me.
Don't fucking stare at me,
Please hit
bitch.
me. You just pushed me.
Good.
Because my son looked at you, you're going to tell me to go
No,
back to
he's
Mexico?
staring at me.
So,
Don't
how does
fucking
that hurt
stare.
you?
That's fucking
You can
teaching
talk to me.
manners, you fucking hoe bag bitch. Huh?
That's fine. Let her be. I'm going to teach my son not to be like that. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh my God.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, it's not nice being stared at. And the woman holding the camera should probably tell her son in future not to stare at people. But at the same time, the way she behaved there, come on. Come on.
He's fine. I'm teaching him to stand up for himself and not take crap like that. It's fine.
Jeez.
Medical industry, which I think that you're in, is trained by OSHA. To train doctors and nurses on
That's not a doctor's note. That's not a doctor's note.
in the medical.
I know. I also have a lot of. I work in the field too. And you know what? You might as well move back a little bit. You don't have a mask on.
By proper PPE.
That's not legal. Move along. Get away from me.
Please. Yeah.
Can you excuse me?
You want to
Get away from me, please. I have brain cancer. I already told you. Get away from me.
Oh my God.
Get away
Really?
from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
That there's an agenda going on, and that this is the exemption for anyone with a medical condition.
Well, I don't care. You don't let me see your medical condition.
Do you know the bylaw?
Well, you know what? That's not proof to me. Then get away from me. I don't care. You're the one that came into our conversation and started telling me not to wear a mask. You came and told me to not wear a mask.
There you go.
Whatever, got it all on video.
There you go. Please share why. Share why.
Yeah, you're pretty ignorant. You're a pretty ignorant person. Don't get any closer to that. You know what? You know what the rules are? You're supposed to stay further away from him. You're right up to his back. No, you shouldn't be so close to him.
This seems so unnecessary. I really hope we don't see any, you know, I know this is probably a futile hope, but I hope that at least in my lifetime, we don't see any other, you know, pandemics, because, you know, that whole time was just a complete, you know, it was crazy. The things that the way people behaved, I don't even think we fully sort of recovered from that. Like, you know, people just behaved in completely ridiculous and awful ways. Like, especially in grocery stores, people would be buying all of the stuff. They'd be, you know, just the hoarding, the greed was just insane.
Maybe I should put those notices back up on my door.
Do you ever shut the fuck up? Ever shut the fuck up in front of my door with your racist shit?
I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck. You're racist as fuck.
Yeah, that's when
Okay, your fucking neighbors are Asians.
Right, so they have to leave me alone.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't get...
Shut the fuck up. Okay?
Your life.
Shut the fuck up. You are so fucking irritating.
Yeah.
Every fucking day, you are this, Asians that, I'm black, they're Asians. Shut the fuck up.
Wow, man, this is a complete mess. Ugh. Dude, I mean, if he's like spouting like racist stuff right outside the doors, like of the, you know, people, you know, who are like ethnic minorities, that is just completely out of order. Completely out of order.
I'm tired of your shit in front of my fucking door. I'm tired of your bullshit every fucking day
Oh my
in front of my fucking door.
You leave
Go
me out?
inside my soul, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh my
Goodbye. You are fucking disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. Good. You're fucking disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. Shut the fuck up.
Dude.
You really did not do that. Why the fuck would you do that? What the fuck? Connor, it's below your elbow. Don't you ever want a real job?
I already have a real job.
No.
She's trying to wipe the tattoos off his arm.
Oh my god. It's not coming. It is coming out.
No, it's not. No, it's not gonna come out.
A seashell? What the hell is a seashell? Shelby. Oh, Shelby. Oh no. Fuck.
I mean, it's his body. Like if he wants tattoos, he can have tattoos.
Mom, it's not gonna come off.
Come on, Connor.
It's a fucking tattoo.
Right here above.
That's
right
what-
here above.
that's what-
This shit's gotta stop. You're gonna have children someday.
Maybe.
You are gonna have sons. Do you want your sons to look like that?
I mean, if they want to look like this.
Honey, how did you not react to that?
I did.
What did you do?
I went like, you gotta be kidding.
Okay.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
No.
Do what you want,
Get away!
I'm not in anybody's face.
You are in my face, and you don't have a mask, so you need to back up.
Oh,
That's assault!
man.
That's a
I
good.
breathed
good.
on you!
That's a good. Get it. That's assault. That's assault. All right.
Oh my God. Now call the cops and ask them to come get me.
Did he just say call the cops and ask them to come and get me?
Oh my God,
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my God, Murphy,
How you doing?
Such a dick.
You're having fun with your family. In the meantime, you're having all kind of other bullshit going on at your house.
Yeah. No, I'm not drunk. As a matter of fact.
What's going on? The guy's just having a meal. Like, why are they bothering this man?
You can go fuck yourself. How's that? I don't need a fucking
mask
mask.
on. You know why I don't need a mask? Because there ain't nothing fucking wrong with me.
I like your Trump phone
You're
case.
fucking right.
Guess
you
who
do.
Trump likes? He likes my dad.
No, he doesn't like your
Oh, he
face.
does. He
Get
does.
the fuck out of here.
What is going on?
Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? You come on.
What was that lady's problem? How did she know that guy? Context. We need context. Okay, compares herself to, don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not saying any of that. I don't want to get this thing in trouble.
Ja, hallo, ich bin Jana aus Kassel und ich fühle mich wie Sophie Scholl. Da ich seit Monaten aktiv im Widerstand bin, Reden halte, auf Demos gehe, Flyer verteile und auch seit gestern Versammlungen anmelde. Ich bin 22 Jahre alt, genau wie Sophie Scholl, bevor sie den Nationalsozialisten zum Opfer fiel. Ich kann und werde niemals aufgeben, mich für Freiheit, Frieden, Liebe und Gerechtigkeit einzusetzen. Was?
Lass sie doch in Ruhe reden.
Nee, für so einen Schwachsinn macht doch kein Ordner mehr.
Was für Schwachsinn.
Oh, so he was security for her speech and he's like, I'm not having it because you're talking about all of this stuff. Oh, damn.
Schwachsinn macht doch kein Ordner mehr.
Damn.
Lass
Soll
sie
kein Ordner mehr für so einen Schwachsinn. Also das ist mein besten Willen.
Was hat für ein Schwachsinn?
Wer sowas hier erzählt, dann sagt er doch Verharmlosung vom Holocaust.
Verharmlosung.
Verharmlosung.
Ich hab doch gar nichts gesagt.
Wie ich das mich...
Gottes Willen, hängen geblieben. Hängen geblieben. Mehr als peinlich.
Is she crying now? Mate, this is just crazy. She got upset.
Fuck you and throw a middle finger to a kid?
After he tried to hit me for the third time, I
What type of to an 8-year-old kid? You're defending yourself to an 8-year-old kid? Are you serious?
After he tried to hit me for the third
An
time,
8-year-old kid, you want to curse an 8-year-old kid out.
That is
If he
an
was a white kid, would you do that?
Yes,
would
I
you have
would.
said that to a little white kid?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Where do you get this? Where do kids get this barbaric information from that you can come in my community and talk to our kids like that?
This 8-year-old kid terrified. I mean, it's just a kid on a little bike, isn't it?
Right, because he's riding a motorcycle, a toy. He's riding a toy in your community, right? Where do they ride bikes at?
On the street.
Okay, but guess what? This is our community. This is their playground. You understand? This is their playground.
Community, and that's rude.
So, okay, so the kid on the bike scared her and she did what? Like, he's saying that she cursed at the kid. I wish we saw the actual incident, you know?
Excuse me?
You're implying that I'm not a part of
Yeah, y'all came here on the gentrification. This is where we born and raised all our life. This is our backyard. We don't have backyard.
Your neighborhood. I started spending money in your community. I started supporting your community. I am sorry that
What do money have to do with character? What do money have to do with character? That's an 8-year-old kid. If his mother was here, y'all would be fighting. And you threatening her child.
Your son incredibly poor character right now that he threatened a woman 3 times.
How?
How
did he threaten you?
Do you think that a child can't get hurt on that bike? Or
how did he threaten you? How did he threaten you though?
By going next to me on the sidewalk at a fast speed without any disregard for what
he deliberately did that. He deliberately did that.
3 times.
How? How?
As I just said, tearing around the block without looking what he's doing, without seeing how fast people are walking up to him, without seeing how close they are.
You know what's sad? In a different day and time, things would be different. That's what.
The best part. Okay, let's see.
May I ask, so I live in the neighborhood,
Sure.
And I have come to the CVS very often. May I ask why you
Trying to defend 2 shoplifters in the name of racism.
called the police on those 2 men?
CVS policy dictates that if they're shoplifters, that exit the store with merchandise unpaid for, we should get the police involved. And if the police apprehend them, we should issue a barring notice.
Okay.
So I actually did not elect to press charges. I said, hey, look, I just want them to know they can't come in here anymore because they shoplifted, and I just need them to sign that, and I need my merchandise back.
I mean, that's very reasonable. At the end of the day, if you catch someone stealing from your store, I think calling the police is probably the default policy for like every store in the world. And he didn't even want to press charges. Like, you know, this guy probably did him a favor, you know, because if they had previous charges, they could have got into like serious trouble.
And the officers obliged, and the guy said the same thing, thank you, and they left.
It's not your merchandise, it's the store. So you know what happens when the black men or black people, and you decided to call the police on 2 black people that stole, allegedly took something from the store because you're willing to uphold the policy.
Oh, come on. Listen, we can't condone crime, you know, just because they're black. Come on now. Come on. They've got to know that they can't steal.
And they could have lost their lives.
We can agree to disagree on this because...
I mean, if they didn't steal, he wouldn't have called the cops.
I follow my company's policies, not your policies, where I can appreciate your concerns.
So you're willing to risk someone's life for what, $30,000 a year? That's
there was no risk,
come
in my
on,
opinion.
lady.
Thank you. You have a great night.
What is your name?
My name is store manager.
No, what is his name?
No one's going to put my name when you're videotaping us so that you can try and elicit some sort of violence against me. It's not going to happen.
Elicit violence against you? You just elicited violence against 2 black men by calling the police on them.
We got to walk away when one of them had a warrant and could have been arrested, and the cops still let him go.
Just listen to yourself. You work with black folks. You just remember that.
What are you talking about? Oh, this is just embarrassing. That last lady, she just did not have any argument. At the end of the day, those 2 men or boys or whatever they were, it was their actions that resulted in him calling the police. Like, if they shouldn't have stolen. If they steal, there's got to be a consequence for that. I mean, saying that, oh, because of the, you know, violence against people of color, he shouldn't have called the police. At the end of the day, he's got to do his job. Like, I think, yeah, I don't stand for that argument whatsoever. The first guy who was coughing and spitting, you know, at the people in the store, that, for me, that is, spitting at someone is one of the most disgusting things you can do to a person. Honestly, it is absolutely vile. And yeah, hopefully karma pays him back for that. Just absolute madness we saw in this video. Let me know what was the craziest moment for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.